So I'm having a chat with Ronnie from Those Damn Crows. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Very well. Still coming down. The adrenaline is like maximum at the moment.
Yeah.
Like literally touching the ceiling. So
How was the set?
it was insane, man. I mean, like I said, super proud of the boys. Everybody did a great job. Proud of them because it was a bucket list moment.
Yeah.
Not just because like we've come from playing a Dogtooth stage on the RIP to working our way to the main stage,
Yeah.
but the years of watching your Aerosmiths, Offspring, many bands play that stage, and then to finally walk out onto it, like, so yeah, surreal. Surreal.
Good. And once you finish here, you've got some more festivals coming up. You've also got a headline tour coming up as well.
It's insane. It's lush to be back, busy and actually working out things that we can do now, rather than like everybody talks about, well, this could be possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, we hit Chepstow Castle in August, and then I think we've got like a run of headlines in Tenby, and then Firestorm Festival. Stone Dead Festival was announced yesterday, special guest there, and then the big announcement was and Monster Truck hitting the road in September, October.
Yeah.
So that's an exciting one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously, COVID hit a couple of years ago.
Oh, man.
Around the same time, you released a record.
Yeah.
How much of an impact did COVID have on that release?
Massive, dude. Massive, because the momentum with the band was huge. Nobody's seen it coming.
Yeah.
We believed in it. But the album dropped. We sold out the tour like that. Venues were being upgraded. Our management at the time were like, I didn't think we would sell them out. We were like, well, it's been building, like, you know. And then the record dropped, number 14 in the charts, and we're like, Wicked was starting to talk about America, we're starting to talk about this.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened. So, being the boys we are, and we were like, look, we can't sit back. We're not as big as a lot of the bands, so we got to do something. So we did the Crowcast, started interviewing people like yourself, which is solid. And I honestly, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of prep,
you're listening.
a lot of phoning round. Fortunate 90 episodes in, a lot of fun. But now this has been great the last few weeks of concentrating, being back as a band. We've put that on hold a second just to focus on what we're doing. Did Sick of Me in the middle of COVID just to keep new music kind of coming, and we did a few acoustic tracks of Point of No Return. It was just whatever we could do to kind of sign that record off, which was sad to say that because we felt it had a lot of legs, didn't get it over to Europe, didn't get it over the pond.
Well, hitting 14 in the album charts, I mean,
man, and like
you
the whole tour, like
needed something.
the London show, everybody was there, and everybody was like, "Wow, there's something happening with the band." Signed with a new agent, we signed with a brand new manager.
Yeah.
So you're expecting, here we go, and then nobody expects to sit in the house for even longer. So, yeah, podcasting became the new gig, and interviewing bands became our new way of supporting bands or being part of like being on the road. Like it's an insane way to look at it, but it was fun and it really kept the momentum going. And lucky enough, like Andy and all the guys at Download, who work really, really hard, got us to do the pilot.
Yeah.
So that was mega. It was like nearly 12 months ago that we were playing to 10,000 people and like touching people. It was just like something that you wouldn't have thought you'd take for granted, but it was insane. It was great. And then today, then jumping on our main stage was like it's finally happening. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I think I've got an array of posters that we've been on. It's mad, like, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. But now it's been a couple of years now since that record dropped, so you must have been writing, I'm sure.
Yes, we've never taken the foot off the brakes, off the gas, should I say. We've been writing, we've been recording, so there will be new music on the horizon. Everything's being sorted out behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the next thing was to announce a load of gigs, the Monster Truck tour, and then we can start linking up and obviously sharing some news.
Yeah, good. How's it sounding at the moment compared to your previous releases?
Man, like I know every band says it and it's quite a generic answer, but I genuinely think it's our best record.
Well, it needs to be, otherwise you think you're going backwards.
Exactly. It's definitely evolved. I think there's parts which they're heavier, so there's a different side to the record. There's parts where it's just so melodic. the struggle is with us. We're loving it so much at the moment. Is finding where's the singles, because there's just a lot of options that we can go down, like, you know. So, but it's just so exciting, like, you know, everything about the new record. We've been vibing with the new artwork and stuff, and yeah, just can't wait to share it with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's 2023 going to hold for you? Is it touring, releasing, recording, writing? Kind of what's going on in your minds at the moment?
Definitely the touring side of stuff. We're itching to start getting, into new territories. There's been a lot of requests for that. Everything hasn't been able to add up because of COVID, so maybe we might get into new territories, whether it be the States, etc., or Europe, and definitely new music, whether that be 2022, 2023. That is the label management and everybody else's job to sort that. Like,
you're done with it now.
Yeah, man. we just buzzed to be out and meeting everybody again. You know, it's sunny today. It's just lush to be planning shows, know they're happening. And literally now gaining new fans, which that's what we were hoping we should have been doing over the last few years. And like the Crow family who stick with us, they're so like dedicated and they've been championing us. So yeah, just be nice, like I said, keep it going, keep the momentum going.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's been a pleasure having a catch up.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.